On today's show, proof that everything's bigger in Texas. Randy Watson's got the biggest, baddest predator hunting truck around, and we're putting his rig to the test. We trade in day for night in search of Texas predators on the prowl.
So I'm trying to think what Coyote's going through right now.
That's what I'm talking about. Bird down, baby.
Welcome to Foxpro's Fast and Furious. I'm Mike Dillon. I'm in Texas, and tonight I hunt with the king.
Out on the desert flatlands of the far south, a most intriguing sound. The call of West Texas, an arid landscape, almost ball field flat, where the view runs out past a horizon.
All this country's flat. I mean, I say you can see as far as you can point, and you actually can.
Foxpro field staffer Randy Watson calls this part of Texas home, and he's hunted predators here for more than 30 years.
Well, I started when I was 12, and so I want to tell you how old I am. I've been hunting 44 years.
Which means he's killed a lot of predators.
It's way up in the thousands. It's in the tens of thousands, I'm sure. When I was guiding all the time, we would kill 50 cats a year and probably 200 coyotes a year. Going a lot. We hunted a lot.
I consider Randy one of Foxpro's best field staffers.
We are hunting with what I call the king of night hunting, Randy Watson.
I don't know about that.
You got somebody that likes to call themselves good, they're probably not the real deal, but Randy's the real deal.
I'm fortunate enough and blessed enough to have been able to do it a lot, and I've got a lot of experience just by probably the mistakes I've made, so I don't think that makes anybody a king.
Oh, he's close enough. How's the old saying go? Something about everything's bigger in Texas. Well, when it comes to Randy's truck, well, you can see for yourself.
This is my personal pickup here. This is a 2011 Ford F-250.
The license plate best tells the story.
This is just a lightweight basket. Reason it's lightweight is because I'm usually by myself. I'll take it off and put it on by myself. The good news is Foxpro's come up with this new collar, the Snow Crow 2.
His truck is sweet. I mean, talk about a guy's dream to have a truck like that. I mean, at least a predator hunter's dream, you know?
For what we do, it probably is, yeah.
Check out the back of the truck. This rig's really the cat's meow.
This is actually where all the action happens.
25 years of home-cooked R&D went into this rig.
After looking at this chair, you can tell that there's a lot of things going on here. Of course, everything's wrapped so it don't bang your gun barrel around. Then it gets around to the light. This light, you can move up and down this way real easily. And of course, left to right goes with the seat. The whole thing turns and it's really quiet. That's important. I have a light in the back of the truck for myself because a lot of times the guys can't keep the light on. So I've got a regular force light here.
And the best part? Come on, the big Foxpro logo on the window, of course.
It makes it pretty handy to have everything in one package.
I can't wait to hunt out of this truck.
It's a dream truck for sure.
Tonight, we hope to hunt not too far from Midland, Texas. But here's the catch. Randy works by day, plays by night, and just sort of skips the sleeping part.
We've had some success, you know, in the past with up to 30 animals a night and as few as 3 or 4 a night, but we've always been able to get something to respond.
Here we are, early December in Texas, waiting for the sun to drop so we can get set up. I'm excited because on this hunt, we've got a special night vision camera. It should allow us to see everything that happens in complete darkness. It's pretty cool. By 7 p.m., we pull into our first area and get set up, which takes a little time with Randy's rig.
This is some seat.
Worked pretty good.
Riding in high style.
Yeah.
I'm climbing up into the chair, a good 12.5 feet up. For the next 4 nights, Randy's gonna drive around a few of his favorite hunting spots while I sit up top, scanning the darkness with the bright red light force.
Using night lights and stuff, it blinds them where they can't see you, so you can get away with being up in the air. We've tried it in the daytime, doesn't work, but at night, it's phenomenal.
This first spot is prime grazing territory for sheep, also prime for predators looking for an easy meal. The key to these hunts, being able to spot any movement and see their eyes.
We'll find us a good place where we can see a long way, and I'll get out of the truck, climb up, stand on the top rack of the truck, and he scans the back side, I scan the front side, and start calling.
It's almost eerie the first time you see those amber red lights scanning the darkness.
You're just looking for eyes. It looks just like a set of reflectors, and it's easy to see. There's no mistaking it.
Easy for Randy. To be honest, I haven't seen much yet.
There's a lot of times when a guy says, I can't see him, and he's clear as day to me. I think it comes with practice.
We stop in a good spot and we start calling. Waiting can be the hardest part.
Up next, the night action takes off and the predators hit the call. And later, we switch to daylight and take a perch on a most unusual coyote stand. You're watching Foxpro's Fast and Furious.
It's funny, but you always hear a story about people seeing strange lights in the Texas night sky. Turns out, I now know what all those people have been seeing. Us. I'm in town to hunt alongside Foxpro field staffer Randy Watson, and we're settled in on our first stand of the trip.
You never know what you're going to call in. You don't know if you're going to call in a fox or a bobcat or a coyote. Randy usually knows. You're either going to get into coyotes or you're going to get into fox and cats.
See that? If you look hard, you can see a couple of eyes out there.
Right here. There's one coming right in front of us. Looks like a fox.
The first predator of the trip is a fox, and he's coming in.
Ready? You want to grab it?
That fox is down. Now comes the tough task, finding the downed animal in darkness. Thing is, Randy's got a knack for tracking at night.
He's got to be pretty close.
He's got 25 years of practice.
See all that? There's a whole bunch of guts right there. Oh, it came out.
I stay back in the chair and hit the area with the light force to direct Randy closer.
Gray fox. Pretty nice gray fox, but pretty fur, look. Pretty nice. See that gray in there? That's the actual fur. You got a basket made for that. That's right, buddy. And hopefully by tonight when we get home, that whole front end of this truck will be red. I don't know.
We're going to try.
We're going to try.
Which means we need to get back in the truck and find more animals.
There's several times when you kill 20 foxes, in one night, because there's just that many of them.
But not before one of my strangest moments in the field. We're getting out to hunt another spot when a little doe there.
Oh, no.
Now you can't see it on tape, but the little deer runs right into a fence.
Unbelievable. Only in Texas.
And knocks itself out.
It jumps up and just knocks itself out. That was crazy. She can get up. Come on.
We help stand this little deer up, still dazed, and help her get away.
She's gonna make it. She'll be just fine. Just knock the sense out of her a little bit, but you have a hangover in the morning.
Strange stuff, only in Texas. Although I've grown up hunting predators at night, few in a setup like this. It's almost mesmerizing as her dueling lights pan the night.
It's right there.
I sure hope I knocked it down.
He said he hit him, but I didn't see him hit him. He may have, I don't know.
If anyone can find it, it's Randy.
Well, he said he could see it through his scope. He acted like a cat because he was really sneaking through there. It took him forever.
And it doesn't take him long. We've got a gray fox down.
Was that your average size gray fox down here?
Yeah, he's a little small. That other one that you shot's probably more average.
We've got a good hunt going, and I think I'm starting to like Texas, especially in the middle of the night.
It's cool, isn't it? We can kill nearly anything, too. Whatever, a possum, a raccoon, a coyote, a mountain lion, anything.
Coming up, we tour Randy's Predator Man Cave. Then we jump back in the chair for a night hunt with very unexpected results.
Hell, it's a dang ringtail.
You're watching Foxpro's Fast and Furious.
When day becomes night, when most folks crawl into bed after a long workday, Randy Watson's just getting started. Exactly why I need a little extra energy on this night.
Oh, man. Whew. The night's young. We got some killing to do. Going back up to my seat.
Randy's been hunting and guiding a long time.
I'm not in it for the money because actually you can't really make any money at it. Diesel's too high and time's too precious, and we stay up all night and don't work, so it makes a bad business decision if you're just going to be a paid guide. But if you like people and you want to share it with them, it's the best way to go.
For this night hunting trip, I ride up top in the swiveling chair while Randy drives. When we spot an animal or make it to one of Randy's hot spots, we stop and get set up.
You see a set of eyes coming running in, and first of all, you don't know what it is unless you know exactly the country that you've got. As it gets closer, you think, oh, it's a cat, no, it's a coyote, and then, you finally get him close, and there's a little adrenaline rush to get him closer. I mean, we try to get him close. I think he's coming down the road.
Is it a coyote? Is it a fox? Because they'll fool you.
There it comes. That's a red fox.
Shoot it. There you go, good shot.
This one's going to be easy to find. I stopped him in his tracks.
That's a red. It's a red fox.
You know, that's the first time I can say that I come all the way down to Texas to shoot a red fox. But man, he's pretty. He's pale.
I thought it was a coyote when I first saw it.
When he first came in, I thought it was
Because he was
pale
hopping
too.
so high.
Yep.
Yeah, these are the life and times of a Texas hunting legend. Next morning, we check out Randy's ranch house turned predator hunting lodge.
So we took a 3-bedroom house and made it into a 4-room house.
And Randy and his wife did much of the work.
And I built these chairs, actually.
This is the huge bed that Randy made, and the only thing I don't like about it is the big Texas star on the end.
And that's probably my favorite thing.
Probably.
This bobcat, we killed this bobcat about 4 or 5 years ago. That's the biggest cat I've ever seen or killed.
That's a big bobcat, and beautiful too.
But the best part of this whole place is the gun room. This is where all the major corporate decisions are made. I do a lot of gun work on people's guns and stuff. I actually have a range down here, a 100-yard range.
So Randy's visitors have a comfy spread, a really cool place. Although I'm chomping at the bit to get back out. The good news, we're losing our son, and you know what that means.
How close do you like to let these fox come before you shoot them?
A lot of guys want them 50 yards, 60 yards. I've had them get under the truck. So,
No kidding.
Mm-hmm.
You like it in the cold?
Yeah, they seem to move a lot better in the cold. And they've got to eat to produce warmth, so here we are. We're ready to go. Ready, Mikey?
Ready, Randy?
All right, let's do it.
Tonight's a little bit colder. I've got on winter gear as we get to the hunting. A single eye out there catches me off guard. See it?
Right here, right here. There's one coming right in front of us. Looks like a fox.
This fox is getting close. In fact, it's coming right in on us. We need to stop this fox for a shot.
There you go, good shot.
Still to come, we trade in night for day and hunker down on a most unusual stand. You're watching Foxpro's Fast and Furious.
On this trip, our West Texas hunting's been pretty good. Beautiful nights with plenty of critters coming into our calls. Tonight, we're hoping for more of the same. But this time, I'm jumping out of the main chair and Randy's hopping in. While Randy guides, like most of us, he loves to hunt too.
I love it. I mean, when the summertime's here, I'm fishing or whatever, I'm thinking about, man, it won't be long till it gets cold and I'll be able to go out and shoot some varmints.
There's about 3 or 4 over here, and there's one back here.
Even now, that passion still burns.
We do a service to the ranchers. We help them keep their varmints down, but bottom line is if there wasn't another sheep or cow in the country, we'd still be doing it because it's so much fun. It's so exciting.
Especially when eyes pop out of the darkness.
Right here. Hell, it's a goddamn ringtail.
No kidding.
Yeah, I knew it was a cat eye, but I sure didn't know it was a ringtail cat.
Wow, look at that. Boy, those things do stink, don't they? Yeah,
That's
that
nice,
thing
isn't
is
it?
pretty, yeah. A weasel
Mhm.
fan?
They're part of the weasel family. But I mean, feel that fur.
Good shot, man.
Thank you, sir. Fur in the basket.
But I'm about ready for bed. Night after night takes its toll. Next morning. No truck chair on this hunt, and no darkness.
We're gonna go walk over here and get on some tank batteries. It gives us a little elevation.
In order to see them coming, you have to get elevation. You know, you've got to put everything in your favor. The higher you get, the better it is.
Even by day, there are challenges we have to face.
He's checking that well, so it'll be a minute.
Turns out we've got a guy checking the tanks.
All these wells, he's checking this one damn well.
I'm guessing he's stirring up the coyotes.
We'll just walk up the catwalk and set up on the catwalk, and we'll be just kind of camouflaged by the tanks. They're used to people walking around, so they didn't bother them. Plus, we're going to have some elevation.
We haven't had a chance to use decoys much this trip. It's a nice change to throw up the jack attack and get to hunting in a little sunlight.
We'll wait till this guy gets out of here, and then we'll get going.
The worker leaves, and we get to calling.
Well, there's just one way to get above the mesquite.
As morning becomes afternoon, we find the only things moving are the pumpers and the oil field workers. And the only thing staring back at us are the prickly pear cactus. Our first Texas bust, but that's part of hunting. Even on our last stand out, more tricks from the prey.
He's hiding behind all that brush right there.
Suddenly, a shot. Randy heads out to see what he's got.
We just took a shot at him running through here with a shotgun, so it's probably not here. There's too much to shoot through right here.
With no blood or any sign, looks like a second fox gets away.
He looked at me the whole time. I'd squeak, and he'd look around and look back at me. And finally, we decided to go ahead and shoot that big tree and get him to do something, and he did.
They say everything's bigger in Texas. Hang with Randy Watson a few days, and you'll better understand.
It's just a lot of fun. I mean, it's enjoyable. Anybody ever tries it, they're hooked.
Predator hunting isn't just fun, it's something bigger than that, and much more profound.